Welcome back to the show, everybody. Bang! Activate wind power. Power Rangers Beast Morphers, episode number 21. Yes, internet, you heard that right. Episode 21, or in this case, episode Halloween. Hypnotic Halloween, and welcome back to the show, everybody. Please pop that thing. I'm, of course, the one on the triple, the G.O.D, surrounded by the squadron and you. Yes, you're live right here with us, right here on Team G, on Ref TV, and yo, happy Halloween, everybody, if that's how you get down. First of all, like, reviewing the Halloween episode on Halloween, man, that's just synergy, you know what I'm saying? So being late has its perks, but look, we ain't even gonna be here long. This is Power Rangers, in the age of Power Rangers, so yeah, it's a clip show. But here's the thing. You want to know how a show is good? A show is good when it nails the clip show, bruh. Like, real talk, I'm being for real. Like, Beast Morphers won this episode by not being like any of the other clip shows that followed. Because when I think about all the stuff between show we won't name up until other show we already talked about to this, all those Christmas and Halloween episodes had no substance. They were all fluff, just things to be like, well, we need to put a Halloween episode and need to put a Christmas episode so we can check mark that box in that one too. Yes, this is that. But the difference is, like I said, this had some substances, enough for me to be like, it's way better than anything else that preceded it. And let me explain. This episode was all about, mainly, like, the main focus being all the Rangers except Devin get hypnotized. And Devin, like, I'm with dressing up, man, Halloween is air, whatever. And then him ultimately coming around at the end by dressing up as a ninja. Wink. So that's your plot. Also, there was Megazord footage of GB08, but, you know, I just made a reference to Go Busters. Just let me have this one. But technically, just for a fun fact, the Megazord footage used in this episode was actually the first time that the Megazord was activated in Go Busters. So, given all the stuff that, because I need to, you know, pat this out a little bit, that every time, if you notice, that when it going gets tough and the tough get going, Nathan's still somewhere else because there's no footage for you doing anything because we've adapted you a little too early. But yeah, you know, I just needed to put that out there. I don't think I said it in past reviews, but I'm saying it now. But what about that non-superfluous, ooey gooey emotional center that I always get into? Because again, this episode had a little bit. Like, the main thing I want to focus on is Commander Mom and Ravi, right? Like, in the middle of the episode, Ravi sitting up here, he's like, Commander, I need you to do this. Mom, I just need you to listen to me. And then, you know, Commander Mom's like, all right. We've been talking about this growth of Ravi as he is a character divided between who he puts up front as the Ravi Shaw we see and who he is behind the curtain of who he really is. And I'm like, a simple call to your mama, who is also your commanding officer, you would think normally in people looking at this would probably be a nothing thing. But for me, who was looking at this character to study his duality, like, yo, that's a little meaningful. Even given that technically, well, I don't know. You know, because I don't want to say that. Because I have no idea where canonically this episode takes place. All we know is Zords get pulled out, Squirrels who's hypnotizing somebody, so you could plop this most anywhere after you introduce Nathan Steele, but it's not really any canonicity, connective tissue holding this to any one point at any time when this episode could have took place. And I just got a feeling when it's time for old Saint Nick, aka young Santa Claus, or, you know, I'll go make an original reference. Don't at me. But the Christmas episode will be the same thing. But here's the thing, though, that you know that because I'm on this wave and it's on my mind. Since I go dumb for Christmas, so it should be really interesting given that in Go Busters, Christmas is really important. Spoilers, right? I'm just putting it out there just so I can talk about Goldbusters for a change. Christmas is a really important plot point in Tokumi Sentai Goldbusters. So I'm not expecting Power Rangers Beast Morphers to go nearly as dumb because Christmas is important to the show in which you're adapting from, but we'll see. And if nothing else, you got a little ring in your ear understanding that a very important plot point takes place on Christmas, and also on top of that, across multiple episodes. Christmas, Old Saint Nick is a multiple episode event in Goldbusters, and there's a reason why. And we're going to quit talking about it now. You should go watch Goldbusters. The end. But yeah, that's your episode pretty much. Devin learns to have a little fun. We get a moment of Commander Mom and Ravi, and Zoe Cakes dressed up like a Viking. There was no Betty Cakes, there was no Roxy Cakes, there was no L Blaze, and this whole episode was technically Nate going to a website and going to go get what? Let's think of a name real quick of the streaming service Scrazzle would start to hypnotize Power Rangers. I like Scrazzle Flicks, Scrazzulu, Scrazzle View. You think of something. It's okay. You get in the comments. You think in comments, getting something. The person come up with the best name gets an internet cookie. It's been a long time since Uncle Triple gave away internet cookies, but because it's Halloween tonight, I gotta put something outside for the trick or treaters, for the ghouls and ghosts, and you know what I'm saying, like No. You should probably play at least the hooked up Super Nintendo version. You can find it over on ROMhacking.com. Go play the Japanese PSP second version. Just putting it out there. Just letting you know, man. Go play some. What do they call? Goku Makumura Kai. That's what it's called over there on the PSP. That's what the PSP version's name is. Goku Makumura Kai. Yeah. So go play some Ghouls and Ghosts on the PSP or something. Just putting it out there. Look. Short, sweet clip show, but clip show with actual substance. Because again, I'm going to repeat this before you get out of here. For real, rap. When they start doing clip shows back in Samurai, it was kind of like, and we don't talk about that other show. We don't talk about that. Dino Charge was alright, and Super Ninja Steel had the Sudarso team up, so you get bonus points for that, and also the exploding and the ending of billions of lives lost. Go ask Carter Grayson what's good. Shoot, shoot, bang, bang. There's a whole video about that, about the plot hole that was left from villains of a previous season. But I'm like, most of these stuff is just superfluous. Let's fill in the blank episodes where no character development takes place. And let's admit, for real, like, even though that I had to dig down deep in the candy bowl for the moment between Commander Mom and Ravi, it just seemed that, and I just thought about this because I want to say this. It just seemed like they were having fun. I'm like, I appreciate, like, the gentle nods of the costumes that everybody wore. Is that Zoe, she a little Viking for real, you know what I'm saying? Like, she go out there and go put the work in. Ravi, the brains of the group, you know what I'm saying? And of course, you got Nathan Steele as being Dr. Frankenstein and Frankenstein's monster, and how that ties into their story. So it's like, yo, I'm like, the show actually took some thought and care into what it was they were wearing on Halloween, and I can't really think about, again, past clip shows that actually cared. They just wore things because you just wear something, or you go get judged by a pumpkin jury or whatever the hell else. I don't know. But yeah, I'm like, I gotta get a show, like, get a show round of applause, man, for that. Get a show round of applause. Like, I can't even hate. Can't even hate at all. So it is what it is with that. But look, we have got plenty of more show for you. Yeah, you. If you made it to the end of this, you've got who it is that I is. Please pop that thing one more again. I'm, of course, the one and only triple the G.O.D, a.k.a. Mr. CRACKCOCINE, hashtag entertainment's #1 dope man. Aroo! And of course, I am the baddest monster in existence. And don't you ever forget it. Always holding down my sis, squish, murder, random squad, the congregation, may they be praised. Bessie, Magdalene, and of course Miss Marcy, aka Marceline, holding down the ones, the twos, the threes, and the fours. Throw them dubs up, we stay winning, never losing round here. Look, yeah, you made it to the end of this and you haven't done things, here's your opportunity to do so. Subscribe button. Bell. Like the video if you did, dislike it if you had a problem with it. Leave a comment either way. Like if you want to get at me on social media, all that stuff is like down this way, like down further. Not down there, but down there you can get all like Twitter and Facebook and Instagram and all that old good stuff. And if you want to contribute to this show with your cash money, you can do that via PayPal or you can become a patron over there on patreon.com. And shout out to my patron, my main man Ryan Bomber, and my boy Young Moneyback. My boy Drew was really good, fam. Yo, please sit back, relax, stay tuned. We here at Team Jail Rap TV got more show for you, and we've got it. We've got it. Because again, you gotta sit back and relax and stay tuned. And again, we got what you need. Us, the whole squadron, we got what you got what you need. Right after these commercial messages. Seriously, plenty of more work coming. More Power Rangers, Beast Morphers, and all of those stuff like. More show for you right after these commercials.